Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Building a better sports sedan is always a challenge, especially when your current efforts get such high praise. So when it came time for us to test Acura's second generation TSX, expectations were high. It certainly looked promising. The new TSX has sharper styling with a roomier interior that's packed with techno-savvy gadgetry. But with a sports sedan like the TSX, it all comes down to one thing. How does it drive? Right off the bat, it was clear that the 2009 Acura TSX had some pretty substantial tire treads to fill. We found the original 04 TSX to be a pleasure to drive, agile, well-balanced, and in step with Acura's heritage of building front-drive luxury sports sedans that handle as well as most rear-drive rivals. Still, Acura designers and engineers devoted considerable efforts to stepping up the athletic character of the all-new TSX. The first TSX was derived from the tidy European Honda Accord. The new model is as well, but with a new platform that's both more substantial and rigid. Moving the 09 TSX along is a revised 2.4-liter 4 that uses dual balance shafts to quell vibration. The high-revving twin-cam 16-valve iVTEC TSX motor rates 201 horsepower and 172 pound-feet of torque. Front-drive transmissions are a standard 6-speed close-ratio manual or a 5-speed automatic with sequential manual paddle shifter. Both deliver reasonable government fuel economy ratings, 19 city, 28 highway with the manual gearbox, and 20 city, 28 highway with the automatic using premium-grade fuel. But it was the 6-speed manual that quickly got our attention, with its short throws and the sharp, precise feel of a top-drawer sports car gearbox. Add in a smooth, progressive clutch and shifts are a breeze on both back roads and in tight urban traffic. The 6-speed gear ratios made good use of the engine's strong low-end and mid-range power. But with limited reserve at the upper end and tall 5th and 6th gears, we found ourselves downshifting for every pass. So the TSX requires more driving involvement than most modern cars, and that's a good thing. Like the original, the new TSX is well balanced and nimble, but now with extra refinement in its feedback. The front double wishbone and rear 5-link suspension reacts quickly to the more sophisticated quick ratio steering. Electronic stability control is there as a safety net, but we seldom needed it. Ratcheting down in speeds, the ride is also smoother with better control of both noise and vibration. And the 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS and brake assist deliver a solid performance stop after stop after stop. While still compact in size, the TSX body is over 2 inches longer and 3 inches wider, riding on a stretched 106.4-inch wheelbase with a 2.6-inch wider track. The expanded dimensions of the new TSX are clad in more angular styling with a substantially more aggressive front fascia than before. Sharply defined character lines cross the hood and flanks, and more prominent fender flares housing wider 17-inch alloy wheels. But the styling loses its flair at the rear, where the look is rather generic Asian four-door. Inside the new TSX, the look is definitely Acura and very driver-oriented. The larger and well-equipped cabin is cleaner and better organized with clear overlapping gauges that would be at home in any sports car. With added front hip and shoulder room, the supportive leather-clad front bucket seats include heat and 8-way power with memory for the driver. Just about everything is here: dual-zone automatic climate controls and even a power moonroof. Electronics include HomeLink, Bluetooth, and 7-speaker CD audio with aux and USB inputs. The technology package adds 10-speaker CD/DVD surround sound with satellite radio, plus user-friendly navigation with voice recognition and new rear-view camera. Navigation includes real-time traffic and a useful new feature, real-time weather. In the rear seat, legroom remains adequate while shoulder room is up over 2.5 inches, a big plus for commuting. And a 60-40 split seat back is welcomed for weekend chores. Trunk space is slightly reduced but still measures an adequate 12.6 cubic feet. Acura has held the line on pricing for the new TSX. The MSRP starts at $28,860 with your choice of transmissions. The 2009 Acura TSX is strong, sporty, and most desirable. It easily lives up to the Acura sports sedan heritage while nicely improving on the TSX reputation. And yes, it drives great. So while the TSX may be the brand's price anchor, for enthusiast drivers seeking an utterly entertaining front-wheel drive sports sedan, it's as far up the line as one needs to go. Coming up, driving memory lane. Time now to drop by Goss's Garage, where this